Guys, what's up? This is Nick, also known as Gamer316. I'm a little bit late on this, but I wanted to make a Metal Gear Rising review. And first off, the main thing I want to say is thank you, Platinum Games, for honoring the Metal Gear series with this game. It's like I love Metal Gear Rising. Uh, Anyone who hasn't played it should at least check it out. Um, because like I'm gonna make the comparison that it's a lot like Bayonetta, which I think is Platinum Games' best game. Uh, they also have Vanquish, which I heard is also great, but I haven't played that, and it's free on PlayStation Plus, or was. I'm not sure. I'm kind of out of date on that. But well, like I'd say Metal Gear Rising is their best game currently, and so it's like the main thing everyone's talking about is like blade mode, and so it's like you can basically cut like anywhere in any direction, and not everything can be cut. So it's like that was the whole thing about this game is they like cut at will, cut anything and everything. No. Well, once you got going like AR mode, uh, like you like see him around you and like it's like AR mode. There's like objects that turn blue, and those are objects that can be cut. It's like there's like I don't know. I believe like sandbags at one point in the game. It's like you can't cut those. There was one point I was trying to cut glass, but I couldn't. But like at that part, I found out that like you gotta go through a certain door and it'll open another door that's like around the glass or whatever. But like still, I think it's stupid that like you can't cut glass at that one point, even though they're saying it's like cut it will, cut anything you want. The story is really great. I mean, the cutscenes are a bit long, kind of keeping that MGS feel. Uh, but like the main thing with the story is like if you go into the codec conversations, it's like you get really deep. I mean, if you call Kevin at the beginning of chapter 1 or chapter 2, I'm gonna say because chapter 1 is technically prologue, which I could consider that as chapter 1 or whatever. Because I think it'd be stupid to call it chapter prologue. But anyway, so it's like, yeah, if you call Kevin during chapter 2 a couple times, it's like there's this part that like you reference about talking about Snake and whatnot, and later in the game you talk about Rose, which I'm a bit disappointed that like Rose and Little John are in the game. They're only like referenced. It's like Raiden says that like they're in New Zealand, so they're safe or whatever. So it's like I don't know. I just think that's really stupid that they didn't include them in the game. The one person that is included in the game that I was really happy to see is Sunny. And honestly, when I met up with her, I had tears in my eyes because I was like so happy to see her. It's been like so long since MGS4, and like she's like grown up. It's like it's like that feeling of like when like if like you have a kid and you haven't seen him for a very long time and they grow up and you see him again, it's like overwhelming to like, and you're just so happy and whatnot. I'm a huge MGS fan, or Metal Gear fan, I should say. So yeah, I kind of get those feelings. Um, let's see what else can I say about the game? The boss battles are pretty well done. I mean, there's this one where Mistral with the gecko arms around her and whatnot, and honestly, when I had to kill her, it was a bit emotional. I got a little bit sad because the way you kill her is just kind of like I don't know. It's just you had to like take her life, and it's like oh, it's unfortunate. Uh, one cool thing about it is like with the prologue, it's like just starting out the game. You do fight Metal Gear Ray, which is you think that'd be a big draw. It's like a Metal Gear at the beginning of the game, the very first boss, which normally in MGS games is like the very last boss, the thing you're trying to like defeat or whatever. But yeah. I want to make a little bit of a spoiler, so skip this part. um, at the end of the game there is a Metal Gear boss. It's really big and whatnot, but I don't want to talk about too much because I don't want to spoil too much. But yeah, there's a Metal Gear at the end of the game, which, you know, typical Metal Gear shit. Uh, and of course, you have the codec conversation, your contacts. You can call a certain person to save, as in past games and whatnot. And like, I really like how the codecs kind of done, especially with the AR thing. And so it's like you're just like talking to them, and like there's a picture on the right of them talking. But like with the codec conversation, it kind of annoys me that like when they're talking, it's kind of like MGS3 where it's like their lips are moving and the sounds coming out. And I don't know, that you'd think that like after so long you'd be able to like sync the lips with the words, but I don't know. I guess they didn't want to or something. mm, but like, yeah, overall this is a great game. You should check it out. And if you're a Metal Gear fan, check it out. If you're a Platinum Games Bayonetta fan, check it out. I saw on the PlayStation blog they were talking about it that like they said Vanquish is Platinum Games' best game, but I haven't played it, so I don't know. I got it free on PlayStation Plus, but I haven't been able to play it. Uh, Also, the same reason I've been so late with this video. I've been busy. Uh, well, like, yeah, they also said that like if you play Bayonetta and then go to Metal Gear Rising, it's very similar as in, but because it's both like, you know, melee combat and whatnot. It's just you know, Raiden has a sword and, you know, Bayonetta has like guns and whatnot. But like still, they play very similar. I mean like what with Bayonetta, the attack buttons are triangle and circle, and with Metal Gear Rising it's square and triangle. For I think with Bayonetta it was like circle that's like light and triangle that's heavy attacks. With this it's square with light attacks and triangle with heavy attacks. Also, one thing I want to point out that's um, a really big pain in the ass is a parry system. In Bayonetta they had an invade button. In this, it's a button combination, which you got to press the left analog stick and square towards, or the left analog stick towards an enemy and square, and that's annoying, especially with if the camera's fucked up. Well, not like fucked up, but like, you know, when you're locked on to like someone, the camera moves around quite a bit, so like the like be like at the very corner of the screen, so it's like you gotta move the analog stick to the right or left, and like most of the time you just want to press it up like towards them, which does not work. And like I'm playing in Revengeance mode right now. It's very fucking difficult. um, it's like, you know, on your normal or your very first playthrough, even on normal, it's very difficult. I had trouble getting through it, but like after you beat it the first time, it gets pretty easy with all the shit you unlock. And yeah, because there is quite a lot of unlockables and a lot of upgrading to do and customizing. You know, you can unlock skins, you can unlock weapons, you can unlock health, fuel cells, you can upgrade your weapons. Like, there's a lot to like work on and unlock and upgrade. There's also VR missions, which I've only played a few, but they are very annoying. kind of like MGS2. Also, there's collectibles like uh, left hands, fuck, what was it? Data packages. What was it? Damn it. Something else in here. Oh, the VR terminals, or the computers or whatever. And those unlock VR missions. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my review. And this is for like Guns of Hell, I guess. I'm sorry that's backwards. My camera's like messed up. But yeah, this is Gamer16. Hope you enjoyed my review, and I'll see you next time. See ya.